The Alchemists, Eye on the Market. Outlook, 2025, Michael Cembalest of J.P. Morgan. Asset and Wealth Management offers an in-depth examination of the global economic landscape, technological developments, geopolitical risks, and emerging investment opportunities as the world approaches 2025. Framing his analysis within the context of the Trump administration's economic and policy initiatives, referred to as the Alchemists, Cembalest explores how bold reforms and strategic shifts aim to reshape the U.S. economy. By addressing key themes such as deregulation, technological adoption, energy transformation, and geopolitical tensions, the report provides a roadmap for understanding the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead for investors and policymakers alike. Economic and policy landscape, bold reforms and their implications. One of the core focuses of the report is the transformative policies implemented by the Trump administration, including deregulation, tariffs, tax cuts, and stricter immigration policies. These strategies were designed to counteract what the administration perceived as the detrimental effects of globalization on U.S. manufacturing and labor markets, particularly after China's entry into the World Trade Organization, WTO. The policies represent a calculated attempt to stimulate industrial growth and revive U.S. manufacturing by reducing dependency on foreign trade and creating a more self-reliant economy. Cembalest situates these policies within a historical framework, drawing parallels to the 1930s when the federal revenue mix heavily relied on tariffs. This comparison raises important questions about fiscal sustainability, as today's U.S. economy grapples with rising trade deficits and stagnating industrial production. While the administration's approach seeks to reverse these trends, it also poses risks to long-term economic stability. Inflation, for example, emerges as a central concern within the report. The combination of tariffs, labor market constraints, and growing fiscal deficits exacerbates price instability. With entitlement spending on the rise and tax revenues lagging, the risk of a fiscal crisis looms large, underscoring the need for balanced policy measures to ensure economic resilience. Technological advancements. AI as a catalyst for growth. The report places significant emphasis on the transformative potential of artificial intelligence, AI, as a driver of economic growth. Highlighting the substantial investments made by leading technology companies such as NVIDIA, Cembalest projects that AI infrastructure spending could reach historic highs by 2026. The report underscores AI's ability to revolutionize industries by enhancing productivity, automating processes, and addressing complex challenges in sectors such as healthcare, climate change mitigation, and manufacturing. Despite its promise, AI adoption is not without challenges. Surveys reveal that nearly all chief information officers, CIOs, plan to integrate AI into their operations, with over 80% of existing AI applications reportedly meeting or exceeding expectations. However, the high costs associated with AI infrastructure, combined with the pressure to deliver substantial returns on investment, could introduce volatility into the tech sector. The report advises caution, noting that while AI represents a powerful growth engine, its widespread adoption will depend on companies' ability to navigate these financial and operational hurdles effectively. Energy and the nuclear renaissance. Opportunities and challenges. As the world transitions toward cleaner energy sources, the report explores the concept of a nuclear renaissance, driven by renewed governmental and regulatory support for nuclear power. While the potential for advanced nuclear technologies, such as small modular reactors, SMRs, is generating optimism, the report tempers this enthusiasm with a dose of realism. Historical challenges, including cost overruns and lengthy project timelines, continue to hinder the feasibility of significant nuclear expansion in the U.S. In fact, no new SMR projects are expected to commence construction in 2025, reflecting the regulatory and financial obstacles that must be addressed. The broader energy transition remains a focal point of the report, with ongoing debates about the profitability of renewables versus traditional energy sources. While renewable energy is critical for long-term sustainability, the report suggests that traditional energy sources, such as oil and gas, are likely to outperform renewables in profitability in the short term. Cembalest advocates for a balanced energy strategy that integrates renewable and traditional sources to ensure economic stability and energy security in the coming years. Geopolitical risks, the U.S. China relationship and its global implications. Geopolitical dynamics play a pivotal role in shaping the 2025 economic outlook, with the U.S. China relationship emerging as a key source of uncertainty. The report paints a concerning picture of China's economic landscape, characterized by a liquidity trap, where declining money supply growth and reduced loan demand stifle economic recovery. Compounding these challenges is China's ongoing real estate crisis, which further undermines investor confidence and economic stability. The escalating tensions between the U.S. and China are framed within the concept of the Thucydides Trap, which describes the potential for conflict when a rising power threatens to displace an established one. Trade disputes, espionage incidents, and cybersecurity concerns amplify these tensions, creating significant risks for global markets. Chinese espionage activities, in particular, pose threats to both U.S. national security and corporate interests, disrupting supply chains and eroding investor confidence. The report warns that these geopolitical frictions could limit future economic cooperation, with far-reaching implications for global growth and stability. Cryptocurrency and financial markets, a resurgence in digital assets. Another notable trend explored in the report is the resurgence of cryptocurrency markets, driven in part by the approval of Bitcoin ETFs in the U.S. This regulatory milestone has fueled a surge in the number of crypto account holders, signaling growing mainstream acceptance of digital assets. Institutional investors are also increasing their exposure to cryptocurrencies, attracted by favorable regulatory developments and strong market performance. However, the report cautions against over-enthusiasm, particularly regarding decentralized finance, DeFi platforms that remain highly volatile. While major cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin have rebounded, the speculative nature of the crypto market introduces significant risks. The report emphasizes the need for careful scrutiny of the underlying fundamentals of various digital assets, as the speculative dynamics of the market could lead to substantial volatility in the future. Global and sectoral insights, identifying opportunities and risks. The report concludes with a comparative analysis of global markets and sector-specific observations. Japan emerges as a standout performer, with ongoing corporate reforms and a favorable investment climate positioning it for equity outperformance. In contrast, Europe faces considerable challenges, including high energy costs and regulatory burdens that may impede its economic recovery. In the U.S., the equity market remains a source of strength, particularly in the technology sector, which continues to benefit from innovation and robust growth. However, the report advises investors to remain vigilant about potential market corrections and the impact of macroeconomic factors such as inflation and changes in interest rates. Maintaining competitive advantages in key sectors such as technology, healthcare, and energy will be crucial for sustaining economic growth in the years ahead. Conclusion: navigating a complex economic landscape. In The Alchemists, Eye on the Market. Outlook 2025, Michael Cembalest provides a nuanced analysis of the multifaceted challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. From bold economic reforms and technological advancements to energy transitions and geopolitical tensions, the report underscores the importance of adaptability in navigating a rapidly changing global landscape. While significant opportunities exist in areas such as AI, Japan's equity markets, and select sectors, the risks posed by inflation, fiscal imbalances, and geopolitical friction demand careful consideration. For investors and policymakers, the insights offered in the report serve as a critical guide for understanding the complexities of the 2025 economic environment. Success in the coming year will depend on a proactive and informed approach, with a focus on balancing risk and opportunity in an increasingly volatile market. As the world moves forward into uncertain territory, the themes explored in The Alchemists highlight the importance of strategic foresight and resilience in shaping a prosperous future.